Thud. You hit the ocean floor, hard. No gentle landing, no warm embrace, just a face full of sand as the current swirls around you. Congratulations. You're a newborn octopus. And guess what? Life is about to get really difficult. Chapter 1. Surviving Infancy. Good luck with that. First, you're tiny. Not just small, microscopic. You're called a paralarvae, which is a fancy way of saying plankton with tentacle potential. You have no idea what you're doing, so you just float. Big mistake. Everything out here wants a piece of you. Crabs, fish, eels, birds, seals, sharks, even other octopuses. There's no family loyalty down here. Your own siblings might eat you if they get the chance. You couldn't even scream if you wanted to. The only thing you can do is hope that the predators fill up on your siblings before they get to you. Spoiler alert, they don't. But somehow, against all odds, you survive infancy. Lucky you. Now, you're starting to grow. And as you do, you discover something amazing. You're a shape-shifting marvel. Your body? Completely boneless. You can squeeze into spaces smaller than your own eyeball. You're flexible, squishy, and impossible to grab. But that also means you're basically a walking snack pack. You're the Jell-O of the ocean, wiggly, jiggly, and delicious. Chapter 2. Learning how not to die, your only real defense. Ink. It's dramatic, it's flashy, and it buys you a few seconds to escape. But don't think you're some kind of ocean ninja. If you're not careful, you'll ink yourself blind, swim straight into a rock, and die. And predators? They're not dumb. Sure, your ink confuses them for a moment, but they can still sniff you out like a dog tracking barbecue. And it's not just the hunters that are out to get you. The ocean itself is trying to kill you, too. Every crevice you squeeze through is a potential death trap. One rough rock, and your paper-thin skin gets snagged. Even your own body is a liability. Each of your 8 arms has its own mini-brain, which means they can act without your approval. They grab food, explore cracks, and even pull off tricks all on their own. Sounds cool, right? Until one of them gets bitten off. Don't worry, it'll grow back. But regrowing a limb drains so much energy that you're left weak, hungry, and miserable. And the predator that took your tentacle? They love how helpless you are. Chapter 3. Humans, your worst nightmare. If the ocean wasn't bad enough, there's an even bigger threat. Humans. And they love you. Not in the way your self-destructing mother did. More like, I would love to slather you in garlic butter. Octopus dumplings. Grilled octopus. Octopus salad. You're a global delicacy. And humans? They've figured out every way to catch you, traps, nets, and sheer determination. And if you somehow dodge the dinner plate, your consolation prize is life in an aquarium. Sounds nice? It's not. You're trapped in a tiny glass box, forced to entertain tourists who gawk at you while you slowly lose your mind. Some octopuses, out of pure boredom, have turned off the lights in aquariums just to mess with their keepers. Some have sneaked into neighboring tanks for a midnight snack. But no amount of mischief can change one fact. This might be forever. And when that realization hits, it gets dark. You've heard tales of captive octopuses, so stressed out that they start eating their own tentacles. Wait, it was all a dream? Apparently, you don't just sleep. You put on a whole light show while you do it. As you snooze, your body flashes red, blue, and white. Maybe you're dreaming about that time you barely escaped a sperm whale. Who knows? Problem is, sleep is the only time you're vulnerable. Predators are always lurking. So even in your most peaceful moments, you can't fully relax. At least one of your tentacles stays awake, ready to slap away any sneaky crabs trying to make you their midnight snack. Sweet dreams? Not really. And when you wake up, you're starving. Your menu consists of crabs, shrimp, fish, basically anything squishier than a rock. But hunting is where your genius truly shines. You sneak up on prey, yank them out of their shells. Or, if they're too stubborn, you drill a tiny hole and inject venom, turning them into a soupy slurp snack. Delicious. But eat carefully, because your esophagus runs straight through your brain. If you try to swallow something too big, you could literally crush your own brain. Chapter 5, the final chapter. By now, you've grown. You've survived. You've outwitted predators and dodged the dinner plate. You should feel unstoppable. But there's a catch. You're a male octopus. And you've got one job left. Find a mate. Simple, right? Nope. First, you have to approach a female octopus without getting eaten. If she's in the right mood, she'll let you mate. If not, she'll strangle you, kill you, and make you her next meal. Kinky. And even if you do successfully mate, your body starts shutting down. You stop eating. Your mind deteriorates. You wander aimlessly, a squishy blob on autopilot. And then, you don't go down in a blaze of glory. You go down in the stomach of a cute seal. Final thoughts. So, why does it suck to be an octopus? You're born into a world where everything wants to eat you. Your own siblings might betray you. You're basically an ocean jelly snack. If you somehow survive, humans will find a way to eat you anyway. And even if you live long enough to mate, you die right after. Yeah, being an octopus sucks.